Guys, welcome back to the Isaac Moki Sports Show. We are back with yet another edition. It's been quite a while, about 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's been about 2 weeks.
2 weeks, but we are now back big and better. But just before we kick in, we just want to send our regards to our sponsors, Jazeville Nyumba Kubwa Building. Just pass by for your authentic jerseys, legit. Where's your jersey? Joe, yes. Where's your jersey? Don't mind this,
but anyway.
Don't mind the boys, but just pass by Jazeville Nyumba Kubwa Building, Arua Park for your authentic jerseys. Also, do not forget Nature's Essence, the makers of that organic tonic mushroom drink. Very healthy for your bodies, very healthy for your minds. We promise that we shall be having
yes, we promised the drink. I don't know. Where's the drink?
What was that? I should be asking you.
Somewhere, I know where
but Nature's Essence there.
By the end of the show it will be here for the people.
By the end of the show it will. Nature's Essence, they are makers of tonic wine. So let's quickly jump into this week's predictions. The Premier League is back after the international break. It was quite an amazing international break.
Yes.
Let's quickly talk about the Uganda Cranes missing out on the World Cup.
After having that good performance.
Yes, they had a very good performance. Yeah, and
on top form, Uganda Cranes. I feel like we are cheated against Algeria.
What did you expect going to Algeria?
I mean, we have a bad record against North African teams as a nation.
Was that a penalty for sure? Especially the first goal, the first penalty that was awarded. I wasn't really convinced.
For the first penalty, for sure it was not a penalty, but maybe for the second one, it was a penalty. But at least Uganda Cranes has now. We have players that we can see that they can really play football, and they have. I may have seen they have a style of play now.
Yeah.
Paul Put is putting up something good, so I hope if he continues with these boys for the African Cup, we shall put up a good performance.
Does that mean Uganda has a chance moving into the AFCON, where we shall be hosting the competitions here in Kampala and Uganda at large? Hoima Stadium is up and running. Yeah. It's 1 in a million in East Africa. So does that really mean Uganda Cranes has a chance to get to the quarterfinals?
I believe Uganda Cranes should at least this time go past the group stages. Okay. Yeah, we do have a chance to at least get into the knockout stages. The fact that we're home, we'll have that home support that we have not always had. So I believe so.
I think we have asked a question that is too early for now. We have 1 month for the AFCONs. So I think we're going to use this upcoming AFCON as a stepping stone to see what we can do when we host it here.
Okay.
But the boys, at least, I have putting up a good performance. The almost on-form player in Uganda now, I think, is Roger Smarto.
Yeah.
You can see what he's doing.
Yes. I was also impressed by Kayondo.
Aziz Kayondo. One of the good left backs in East Africa. Yeah. Actually, best left back at the moment.
I think United should be signing him. United fans, you should come for Aziz Kayondo. They are for you, Ugandan born.
Don't forget Onyango coming back and
having
a game against Botswana.
Onyango is I think too old now.
Yeah, I feel
it wasn't a great move.
Yeah, I feel his comeback shouldn't have happened. If I was Onyango, I would have retired and not come back at all.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, now let's quickly jump into the Premier League predictions of this particular game week. Quickly moving into the first game of the week. The first game, Nottingham-Chelsea, early kickoff 2:30 p.m. East African time. Tell us what you think. My prediction will definitely be a win for Chelsea. 3-0 Chelsea. Nottingham, of course, nil, not scoring a goal there. Angie Slot, I think he will press the sack soon. John Ruvule?
Yeah, Angie's yet to win a game. Yeah, he's still winless. I believe Chelsea is also going to be too strong for him this time. I don't think he's winning this. 2-0 for Chelsea.
This may be Angie's last game in charge of Nottingham.
In 1 month.
In 1 month.
He hasn't won any game.
He hasn't won any game.
Even in Europe.
So I feel like that was a bad.
Is he setting new records in the league?
But before the international break, Chelsea had come back on form, beating Liverpool. You remember that game?
Yeah.
Interesting. Estaval coming, scoring the late winner.
Stoppage time winner.
Yeah. So I think Chelsea's, if the momentum is still there, I see, though Enzo Maresca is not on the touchline.
He got that.
He made that crazy celebration running across the field.
He was just excited anyway.
I didn't expect that of him. I mean, his top notch. It wasn't professional. But let's continue to our next game.
Yes.
Brighton.
I didn't give my
your prediction. Yeah.
I see a 2-1 win for Chelsea. 2-1 win.
2-1 win.
So it's a win for Chelsea.
Yeah, a win for Chelsea.
Okay. Our next game.
Yes.
Brighton versus Newcastle. John Rivole, please go first.
Brighton, Newcastle. Brighton being home. I believe in Newcastle. Voltamed is making...
the German boy.
Yeah, the German boy is really doing wonders at Newcastle. My prediction is going to be 1-1. I feel like it's going to end in a draw. The disadvantage of Newcastle being home. Otherwise, I think Brighton will be able to get a draw.
Well, I feel it's going to be a tight one. I see 1-0 win for Newcastle.
1-0
win for Newcastle.
All right. I say Brighton win. 1-0
Okay.
Brighton. It's going to be a low-scoring game. I don't expect too many goals in this particular one.
Yes. We don't expect a lot of goals in that.
Yes. So let's move on to the next game. Burnley versus Leeds United.
Yes.
These are
The newly promoted
teams.
Yeah.
Burnley being at home, I think it's going to be a tricky game, but I will still go for a low-scoring game. It's a draw, 1-1. That's my prediction. Burnley 1, Leeds 1.
Personally, my prediction is a 2-0 win for Burnley. Yeah, Anthony is on form. He has actually scored quite a number of goals for Burnley, and I believe he will also be on the score sheet this time. So 2-0 win for Burnley.
I'm going to differ from that. Leeds has been on form actually. Recent games. Sean Long, you saw Sean Long stuff and Anthony Starch. They are really playing some good football. So I see a 2-1 win for Leeds.
For Leeds, okay.
Away from home.
Please let us what you think of this particular game. Do you think Burnley has a chance to win the game? Do you think Leeds United has a chance to win the game? Both new teams into the Premier League this season from the Championship, so they are facing each other there. So let's move on to the next game. Crystal Palace, the Eagles, on top form, versus Bournemouth.
The unbeaten,
the
unbeaten run was ended.
It was ended
by Everton.
By Everton.
Jack Grealish stoppage minute goal.
Yeah.
So Crystal Palace, I think Crystal Palace will come back on this. I see a 1-0 win for Crystal Palace.
1-0. Okay.
Crystal Palace. I see a draw in this game. I feel Bournemouth should be able to pick up a result. Much as they are away from home, I feel like a 1-1 draw.
Okay, Grasner has been on top form, unbeaten, won the Community Shield, won the FA Cup last season. Of course, his boys pulling off quite a show there. I think they will win this one. 2-1, Crystal Palace 2, Bournemouth 1, despite the fact that Bournemouth has a killer player in Anthony Semenyo there.
Semenyo is back.
Kluivert is also back as well.
Wonderful goal he scored against last game they played. Was it? I don't remember the team.
You don't remember?
It was a good goal.
It was a good goal. Eh? All right, it's okay.
The international weekend
has been low.
that's the impact of the national weekend.
Okay.
The boys have missed the Premier League.
Please let us know what your predictions are for that particular game. Let's move on to the next game, Manchester City versus Everton. Let me go first for that particular one. Man City has been on top form. Pep
They're on form. Haaland is on form.
You can triple captain him for your fantasy. But I think they will win this one. 2-0, Man City 2, Everton 0.
My prediction is 3-1. Man City, they have won quite, I think, about 17 games against Everton. So Man City, clearly.
Okay.
Of course, Haaland being on top, actually this is his greatest form of
the way he started
life.
The season this time.
On national team, scoring goals. And Man City is scoring goals. So I see a 2-1 win for Man City. 2-1 win. It's not going to be actually an easy game for Man City.
Okay.
Really? Moyes has put up something that we could see now. Like they are playing real football and they are still defensive. Because Everton's first defense before their attack. So a 2-1 win for Man City.
Okay, let's move on to the next one. Sunderland versus Wolves. Another game there from the newly promoted teams. But Wolves was in.
No, Wolves has been in. Yeah,
Wolves has been
Sunderland,
in
the newly promoted
Sunderland newly promoted into the league. It has been on top form. The likes of Granit Xhaka there doing wonders. Yeah.
So, Sadiq in midfield.
In fact, I was forced to bring Xhaka into my fantasy football team because man, he has been pulling off some stunner moves there. Experience playing. So I'll definitely go in for a Sunderland win. Sunderland 2, Wolves 0.
I see a 1-1 draw. Sunderland 1, Wolves 1. So it's going to be a tight one. Wolves don't want to lose these games. At least they have to get a point in such games. They remember they're on bottom of the table now.
Okay.
So I see a draw.
Personally, my prediction is a 2-1. I think Sunderland will be able to win this. I don't see Wolves actually winning this game.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shaka. I predict Shaka on the score sheet.
Okay. Now let's move on to the next game, the London derby there.
Yes.
Of course, it is Fulham versus Arsenal. True. The Arsenal boys are back on top of the table. The elephant is back. Will it be dropping anytime soon? Please let us know of what you think of this particular one. Do you think Arsenal has the guts to go all the way and win the league this time round? My prediction for that particular one is a 2-1. It's an Arsenal win, 2-1 Arsenal.
My prediction will be a 3-1 Arsenal win. Yeah, I feel like Arsenal is going to do much as they're still without Madueke and Odegaard.
Kai Havertz.
Kai Havertz is still injured. Jesus. But 3-1, I believe there will be too much for Aston Villa. I seem to think otherwise.
Why are you thinking about this particular game?
We're supposed to do a show on Arsenal sometime.
The elephant is back.
We're supposed to talk about Arteta putting the handbrake down finally.
He released the handbrake.
Now we could see the boys really playing football. I think Eze is going to put up a good performance.
Transition is good.
Odegaard being injured. Saka is on form. We saw him on England scoring that beautiful goal. Well, I see it's going to be a tough one. Fulham at home sometimes it's tricky.
It's a tricky game, but
but Arsenal is mature enough now to win such games. So I see a 2-1 win for Arsenal. 2-1 win. I win.
All right, so our next game, of course, it is Spurs, Tottenham Hotspur versus Aston Villa. The Thomas Frank engine has been on top form. Kudos there for you.
Yeah, kudos has been on form.
So my prediction, but also Aston Villa is picking up slowly by slowly. So I see a draw 2-2.
Okay.
2-2 Aston Villa 2, Spurs 2. That's my prediction. It's a draw.
I also predicted draw, 1-1 between the two sides. I feel like Aston Villa is now heading up.
Aston Villa seems not to agree to our prediction.
Aston Villa.
Spurs being at home.
Yes, Spurs at home.
Aston Villa has just it's on and off actually. Yes. I see Spurs winning this one comfortable actually. Really? 2-0, 2-1. Actually 2-0. Spurs win. Spurs win.
Super Sunday for you there, game of the weekend at the Anfield. Of course, the Cop, Liverpool Football
we never
Club.
Walk alone.
we shall never walk alone. Let me hope they will not walk alone because they have lost 3 consecutive
they've been
games.
walking alone the last 3 games.
And dropping into second position there. So Liverpool versus Man United. My prediction will be a Liverpool win. United has no chance in this particular game. It's a 3-1 win for Liverpool Football Club. What's your prediction?
Okay, my prediction, first of all, is going to be a close score. I don't expect a very wide gap. My prediction is 2-1. Reason being, United has been awful away from home. They only have 1 win in the last 10 games. So I don't think they'll be able to win this. Mo Salah scoring United more often than never. So he may be on the score sheet again this time. Though Liverpool have defensive issues. Yes. They're having defensive issues, but I think they'll be too strong for United, given the history between the two.
Aston Villa, your prediction?
Surprisingly, I'm going to give United a chance in this game.
Wow.
To pick a point, actually.
I thought you were going against the odds.
No.
I was going to call the bookmakers and tell them, guys.
Guys, we have seen Liverpool now.
Yes, Liverpool is not doing so well, that's true.
And they have been struggling in games defensively and going forward. Florian Wirtz has not put up any performance at all. People have started calling him 001.
007.
He passed that. He's 009 now.
009 now.
But well, Liverpool being at home, of course, we expect them to put up a good performance. But I am eager to give United a point at Anfield in this game. I don't think Liverpool.
Robin Amorim.
Yeah, and remember, they are going to add him a contract, 3-year contract actually. But
that's on the boss. That's on the boss.
Well, I see a 2-2.
Okay.
Draw for Liverpool versus United.
We shall be back. Please let us know of your predictions of this particular game. It's the game of the weekend, Super Sunday for you there. Liverpool versus Man United. Will the Cop walk alone this time, or they will, try and gain momentum just the way they started the season? So let's move on to our next game, West Ham United versus Brentford. It's another London.
I think that's the final game of the weekend.
Yeah, final game.
It's a Monday fixture.
Monday night. They're usually tricky games.
Yeah, Monday night usually
games. My prediction is 2-1.
2-1 in favor of?
2-1 in favor of West Ham United. It's a West Ham win.
Okay.
Of course, their new manager has to pull it off. He has to, try and prove a point. Try to prove a point as why he was, that is Santos, Espirito Santos. He was quite a good manager at Nottingham. So I think he will win this one, 2-1 in favor of West Ham United. Your prediction?
All right, my prediction is going to be the reverse of yours. I think Brentford is going to win this 2-1. Okay. I've watched Brentford play against United and Man City. There's something those boys are feeding on. Yeah, they're really fast. They're really strong. Yeah, so I think Brentford will be able to win this one, 2-1.
Okay.
Well, I see a 1-1 draw actually. We could see Espirito Santo in his first game against Everton.
Yeah,
he put up a good performance. We didn't expect them to get a point actually away from home.
Yes,
and they did get a point. They played Arsenal next, which was a tricky game. Of course, they had to lose there. But I see them getting a draw in this 1-1.
1-1. Okay, let us know of your predictions of this particular one, Monday Night Football for you there, West Ham versus Brentford. I think this rounds up the show.
Do we have any fantasy tips for the people?
Fantasy tips, Captain Haaland. If you don't have Haaland in your team, we really don't know what you're up to, because, man, the guy is on form.
He's on form. He's on form.
I was forced to bring him into my team. Saka as well.
Saka is on.
Yeah, Saka is looking good. So I'll also recommend Saka as well.
And Odegaard being injured, I see Eze putting up a good performance. In the midfield, actually. I see Saka and Eze being top players this weekend.
Okay, please share your fantasy football tips as well. Hudson Villa, he has been bragging lately that he's among the top 5 in the country.
Apparently he's now in top 10 in the country.
What's your current position, sir? First tell us.
It's been a long international break.
But what's your current position? The last time you won?
I was actually in the top 20 last game week. I really dropped. It was not a good game week.
So let's reserve that conversation for now, because if you're not in the top 5, then you have no suggestions.
I have room for
improvement. All right. Thank you for watching the show. Do not forget our sponsors.
Jazaville.
Pass by Nyumba Kubwa Building, Aroa Park, to pick your authentic Jazzy. Nature's Essence there, the makers of tonic wine, a healthy drink for you. If you have any detoxing to do, just dial the numbers on the screen. They will hook you up with a very nice organic health drink for you there. Until next time, see you next week. We shall be back. We sign out.